Hello Ska Electric fans and welcome to another episode of Test Track. This month Andy Jordan talks about his love of Ska Electric. We take a closer look at some British GT titans along with two newly tooled cars. We go micro with our latest Micro Scalextric advert and we announce the winner of our Out of the Loft competition. I'm Mike, we're Ska Electric and this is Test Track. First up, we take a closer look at three titans of British GT. The Mustang GT4 has for 2019 made a real impact on the British GT Championship. New to the British GT series, Multimatic have years of experience with Ford in both International Series and at Le Mans. In this car, experienced Canadian racer Scott Maxwell is joined by Seb Prowlix, son of multi-world champion Andy. The team has had a successful 2019 campaign with the car performing well in the tough GT4 category. New team race performance have entered this strikingly coloured example and have two excellent young drivers at the wheel. Aaron Taylor-Smith has lots of previous BTCC history, as well as a stint in the Blancpain Sprint Series, while Sam Smelt has also BTCC races to his name. The team has had a successful 2019 campaign with the car performing well in the tough GT4 category. The Mustang is a big, powerful car and one that looks great on the tarmac and the Ska Electric track. For 2019, British GT Championship stalwart TF Sport moved to the new Aston Martin GT3. Joining Graham Davidson in one car was reigning British GT champion and superstar of the series, Johnny Adam. The car looks fantastic in its matte blue scheme, reproduced faithfully here by Ska Electric. A contender for the 2019 title, this Aston Martin is a real performance car. Recently, Andy Jordan took the time to tell us about how much he loves Ska Electric. Take it away, Andy.
So it was 2017, I had one of my first, or the first race car in the Ska Electric range, which is a very cool thing. I've always been a big fan of Ska Electric, now working with them as ambassador, but to see my car on the shelves, my British touring car, was something really cool. So we then had the 2018 BMW, and then for this year, I'm very lucky, I've got three cars in the range. So my last year, second place in the Championship 3 Series in the very bright and very well-known Pertec livery. So that's coming out this year. And then probably my favourite is our little orange FIA 1965 Mini, and also Howard Donald's Lotus Cortina that I've raced with him at Goodwood and also with my dad in the Revival. Won at members meeting, had podiums at the Revival. So three very special cars to me. The Mini I brought at auction a couple of years ago. We fully rebuilt it, had it painted in orange as a bit of a throwback to my very first race car, which was a Rallycross Mini. Had that bright orange and had a lot of success with that. So we thought, you know, there's lots of cream and light green and grey cars out there. Let's do something different. Different we definitely did. It's bright orange with gold wheels. Made it like a mini little touring car. So fully rebuilt it inside. Haven't done a huge amount with it yet. Done some test days and it is the most fun I think we've ever had in a car, or certainly some of the most fun we've had in a car. The Cortina is one of our first Cortinas we built here at JRT, and Howard Donald brought the car, done a few races himself. I shared with him in his very first race at Mallory Park and we had a win actually, so that was a great first race for him. We've then had a lot of success with the car at Goodwood. It's done in a nice kind of light grey with cream and red. And red wheels, which we've kind of come well known for. It's doing something a little bit different. You know, the white and green Lotuses are very cool, obviously, Lotus Cortinas, but we want to do something a little bit different. So I had a great race at probably the coldest race I've ever had at Goodwood members meeting a few years back, and won that race there with Howard watching. So yeah, very cool to see the real cars, and then to see these samples that Ska Electric have kindly given to me, and just the detail on them now. So you've got Howard's name, my name and my dad's name with the BRDC badge there. The Fever, so the little sticker next to the BRDC badge, that was for Henry Hope Frost, who sadly died a couple of years ago, so we had that on there the last time we raced at the Revival. But just the detail in the cars have moved on so much now compared to when I had them when I was little. You know, just the detail and the build quality on them is absolutely fantastic. And then this is probably my favourite. So this is my Mini. So obviously 77, raced pretty much everything at a 77. Got the names on the door there. The gold Mini Light rose petal wheels, little Motul sticker there on the front windscreen, and I've actually driven at Ska Electric the Nick Swift car, and the speed this thing can go is absolutely incredible. So I cannot wait to set ours out at home with the kids, I say the kids, with me as well, and have a good old Goodwood battle of the Cortina versus the Mini. But just look at this, absolutely stunning. So we've got the gold JRT badge there on the left, Austin Cooper S, the BRDC, the registration. Yeah, so I think this has got to be my favourite, but it really is surreal to have not one, not two, but 3 cars in the Ska Electric range this year. So show your support to myself and to Ska Electric, get involved, get online and get yours ordered, because from what I'm hearing they will not last long. And I don't know whether that's because this is Howard's car or this is mine. Either way, you'll have plenty of fun with them, and thanks as always to Ska Electric for including me in their range this year.
For 2019, WSR and BMW moved away from the trusty 1 Series BTCC car and developed a brand new car based upon the 330i M Sport. This car has proved to be the class of a very competitive BTCC field. Its design and RWD platform, coupled with some excellent driving skills of Andrew Jordan, our 2019 Ska Electric brand ambassador, the car has proved to be an excellent addition to the grid, both on the real racing field and on the Ska Electric track, with Andrew finishing a tight second to eventual champion Colin Turkington. We have another 2 newly tooled cars to show off this month, with the Ford Capri Mark III Greater Manchester Police Car and the Aston Martin Vantage GT3. The British police of the 1980s were not just to be found behind the wheel of the standard Panda cars and hatchbacks. To catch faster criminals, they also had the use of sporty coupes, such as the 3.0 Capri. The last Capri to serve with Manchester Police, this came equipped with a rear spoiler as well as a flashing light, both of which no doubt were integral to catching the crooks. Known for going sideways, this Capri will be perfect to slide round your Ska Electric crack while you scream, "You're nicked!" The new Aston Martin Vantage GT3 has already proved to be a success on the track, with the famous Garage 59 team switching over from a rival manufacturer to run the Aston Martins as a customer entry. The team debuted its new cars at the Monza round of the Blancpain Endurance Championship and at the second round of Silverstone. The car was driven by Chris Goodwin, Alexander West and Top Gear presenter Chris Harris. The car ran well and finished 33rd overall, 3rd in the AM Cup for amateur drivers. We recently released our latest Micro Scalextric advert showing off the brilliant Batman vs Joker micro set. Already popular, this is definitely one to, say it quietly, put on the Christmas list.
Just like a movie, just like a storybook, we are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. It's time to be the hero.
Finally, last month we announced our Out of the Loft competition, giving you a chance to win extra track for your layout and a special track converter piece to join up your old Ska Electric track to your new one. We were inundated with entries and we are pleased to announce our winner. Drum roll please. Congratulations! We'll be in touch soon and your prizes will be winging their way to you. Well, that's all we've got time for this month. Don't forget to tune in next month. We'll be looking at some amazing newly tooled cars from 2020. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out. And until next time, happy racing!